Welcome to Making Connections, a program about people, places, and faces right here in Southwood County on RCCA Media. I'm your host, Tom Laux, RCCA Media's coordinator. Coming up on this program, you'll learn more about a Halloween aid that takes place the last Sunday of October. You'll also find out more about the Love Lights. So stay tuned to this episode of Making Connections right here on RCCA Media.
Hi, my name is Benita Walasek, and I would like to tell you about a Halloween event that is taking place this year. It's called Halloween Aid Fright for Life, and it takes place at our home, 1820 Gaynor Avenue. It's just down from the roundabout. It's taking place the Sunday before Halloween, which is October 25th, and it runs from 5 till 9 o'clock in the evening. We have a huge bake sale that goes on and a 50-50 raffle. We have Dance with Pam, which dances at 6, 7, and 8 o'clock. We also have 17 stations for all the little tykes to go to get Halloween candy and interact with the people. We have a huge haunted corn maze for all the people that like the Fright for Life. Be prepared to be scared. The haunted corn maze is meant to be a scary area. We last year had a few problems with younger children going through it and really being scared. So this year we would like to make sure that all the children that do go through it know that it is going to be a haunt and things are not going to be held back. So the parents should use judgment with their children if they feel they are able to go through this or not. And we have anybody from age 2 on up to 82. We have elderly people that come that like to see the little kids in costumes going through and interacting with the people at the booths. We have people that just like to come for the haunt, for the scare. There's people that like to come to watch the dancers dance, and there's a lot of people that come for the baked goods. I mean, Helen Ponchak is known very much for her homemade food from the Little Pink Restaurant, and every year she bakes as many years old as she is that many loaves of bread, which she is in her 90s. Dance with Pam has been here every year that we have had the event. They always dance to Michael Jackson's Thriller. There's usually between 18 and 22 girls, and they're dressed up as zombies, just like the movie from Michael Jackson's Thriller. And they really bring in a lot of people, and they do a magnificent job. I mean, before they start, we announced it'll be 15 minutes, and people are already lining up to try to get by the patio to be able to see them. I've been doing this haunt ever since I was 18 years old, but I was doing it just as a Halloween event that I wanted to do for myself. Then some good friends of ours, Mike and Doris Laskowski's daughter, came down with leukemia. And that year, everybody said, well, why don't you do the haunt for them? And so that was the first year that we did it, was for Lacey Laskowski. Then after that, it just seemed to snowball. People kept asking me about, could you do it for this person, or friends of ours that knew somebody that had it, and we've done it ever since. Our goal every year is to do better than what we did last year. Last year was a really rewarding year because we did it for Abby Martz, who is a quadriplegic cerebral palsy child, and we ended up getting enough money to get her a van with a lift for her to be able to travel for her medical appointments with, which was much more rewarding than just making money and giving it to someone. This year we will be doing that for this little girl, but we will be giving her the money because they have a lot of traveling expenses. She just got done with a bone marrow transplant, and they are traveling back and forth with that. So last year we raised $14,000 for Abby to get her van, and this year we're hoping to beat that. Our weather last year was absolutely phenomenal. It was warm out. People came out of the woodwork. We figured we had around 1,200 people that went through it.
Hello, this is Jesse Austin with River Cities Community Access Media reporting from Making Connections. I'm at Aspirus Riverview Hospital today, and I'll be talking to Carla Lenk and Mary Nemick of the Love Lights Auxiliary. They're in the midst of their campaign now and raising funds for the UW Cancer Center here at Aspirus Riverview Hospital. We'll be learning more about the Love Lights Auxiliary, the work that they do, and how they help the UW Cancer Center here at Aspirus Riverview, and how you can help them help the Cancer Center as well.
Hi, my name is Carla Lenk, and I'm a volunteer for the Aspirus Riverview Hospital Auxiliary with the Committee of the Love Lights. And what we do is to raise funds for the Wisconsin Cancer Center located here at the Aspirus Riverview Hospital. Every year since 2001, 2002, we have collected money to be able to purchase articles that the patients can use within the cancer center in the treatment for the patients. We have collected over $546,000 in 14 years.
Last year, with our donation cards, we raised $37,404, and that does not count the amount that we raised with the chocolate bars, the bows, and the corporate friends, and other donations, which brought us up to $47,000. I'm a volunteer here at Aspirus Riverview Hospital for Love Lights and also for the gift shop in the floral department. I have been helping Love Lights for about 4 years now, and mostly making ribbons to sell to raise money. A lot of our members have lost somebody to cancer or have people in our family or friends with cancer, and because of that, it's close to our heart.
The funds that we brought together, that we collected, were based on selling chocolate bars, selling the pink bows, which are $10 and are available here at the Rotunda at the Aspirus Riverview Hospital through October, and we want everyone to buy at least one to put on their residences or their businesses. If you're a business, you should at least have two, one for each door. So this is really important. We want to paint the town pink. There are order forms here all the time in this rotunda at the hospital, and they can be filled out and dropped into the Riverview Auxiliary drop box across from where we're standing, and then they can be picked up from 10 o'clock until noon on Tuesdays and Thursdays, when someone will be here to bring the bows down and to be able to give them to you once you've purchased it.
If you're not available for those times, you can check in at the gift shop, and they will also have some available there.
The Love Lights Committee also has the lighting of the trees outside just before Christmas, and that again is...
Thank you for joining us on Making Connections, a program produced monthly by your RCCA media staff. If you have any questions or ideas for a program, please call 715-423-0441 or send me an email at tlauks, L-O-U-C-K-S, at wirapids.org. Well, thank you for joining us on this monthly episode of Making Connections.